Hey everybody. A while back I had somebody request how did I adjust my parking brake on the 52 here. So I'm just going to do a real short video today on how to adjust the parking brake. Later on in the week I think I'm going to do a live session on me rebuilding the carburetor. So that'll be your chance to sit there and just tell me live what I'm doing wrong or ask questions about the carburetor. So let's get under the car and I'll show you where I did the adjustments on the parking brake.
All right, first thing you want to do after you've changed the shoes on the drum is you're going to go to this port back here, which I've lost the cover on this one, and adjust the brakes. So you want to make sure there's just a little bit, you can hear a little bit of drag, and sometimes I just back off of it just a touch, not much. But that way you'll know the brakes and get them, try to get them even on both sides, so you don't have one side gripping faster than the other. But some people do it, well, you just hear just a little bit of drag, just barely hearing it touching. And you do that with it still jacked up in the air. And once you do that, then you go up to the middle of underneath the car, and let me show you that. Okay, so this is going to look different because I've got the engine and transmission out and all this is pulled off to the side here. But right here you have your two locking nuts here. There's also a spring that attaches to your torque tube and it goes to this part here. So, but that's not on here right now because I've got everything out. But to adjust your parking brake, if you pull the parking brake and your tires still spin, you want to adjust these, so you want to pull them in. So you want to tighten or turn this one to where it goes that way, and you got to loosen this one and then tighten this one up. And then you'll have to do the same on the other side. And then just keep doing it in small increments until you work it to where the tires are locked in place. And I think it's 3 or 4 clicks when you're pulling the handle on it, and that's what it is on the Corvair. On this one, maybe they say different amount of clicks on it there. Make sure you read the book on it, but that's how you make your adjustment for your parking brake on there. But like I said, you have to imagine all this back in place and the spring on here as well, which is missing. But you should be able to get the yours should be very similar. Who knows how many times they changed them during the years, but my first guess would be that, you know, somewhere around the 52 range is probably going to be pretty much the same or close to it. So but there you have it. There's a quick video on how to adjust the parking brake cable on the 52 Chevy.